Right, good evening, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. It's time for us to crack on with the final episode of Series 4 of Benidorm. This is a special. It's longer than usual. 40. Oh, it said 60 minutes on the list. Oh, well. Okay. Never mind. So, yeah, this is the final episode of Series 4. I'm looking forward to it. So, let's crack on. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like and subscribe, and also remember that it's an early access series, so you can get access to this on Patreon faster and every other series. Let's go. Let's just go. Oh, there's that lovely beach. Well, when it's not covered in naked men. Bridge magnet. How's he stuck that on there? He's obviously got a magnet on the other side or something. Or his tits are metal implants. The Last Will and Testament of Donald Stewart. Why has he left his clothes on a beach? Oh, that don't look good.
Look, there's probably a very simple explanation to all this. It's just a case of retracing your steps.
But I've told you, I just woke up and he was gone.
What was the last memorable thing Donald said to you last night?
Oh, God.
Hold that position, I'll just go and rinse this under a tap. I mean, it's just not like him to go wandering off. Never mind miss a meal.
What time did you wake up?
8 o'clock.
Okay, it's 10:30.
There's no need for that. That's just given... That's just put an image in my head that I didn't need. Yeah. Wow.
Now, so we know one thing for definite.
What's that?
He's been missing 2.5 hours.
Well done, Holmes. Another case solved.
Which one of you is Jacqueline Stewart?
Oh, and here's Dr. Watson.
That's me.
There is a phone call for Joe. Joe's husband's clothes have been found on the gay nudist beach.
Oh, what relief. Thank you. You see, I knew he'd turn up.
It's clothes.
Obviously, he'd said he was going.
It is not your husband who has been found, just his clothes. Oh, and there is a note from him too, saying he has been committed to suicide.
Committed to suicide?
Another screaming orgasm?
No. I think I've had my last one.
Sounds like it.
Natalie, I need to speak to you.
She don't want to talk to you. I can speak for myself, thanks. I don't want to talk to you.
Do you want me to knock him out? I'll knock him out if you want me to knock him out. Just say the words and I'll knock him out.
I'm stupid.
But I can explain about last night.
I saw you getting pushed in a police van full of prostitutes wearing a dress and high heels. What?
Yeah, you did. I mean, we know there's an actual explanation to that, but from her point of view, what's going on there?
Is there to explain?
But this was not for me. I mean, this was a mistake.
It was.
This is why you're no good as a girlfriend, always jumping on conclusions.
Jumping on
Listen,
conclusions.
stay away from Natalie or it'll be me jumping on your greasy head.
Why are you so angry?
It's a little thing called loyalty. You wouldn't know about it.
Hey, I know about this loyalty. Last night I was helping a friend. She needed a date. I mean, he needed a date. I mean, he had a friend who needed...
Hey, amigo, what happened to you last night?
What happened to me?
Yeah, I came out the restaurant, you'd gone. I expect you'd got cold feet. No worries though, we had a great night. I'm seeing them both again tomorrow.
You have no idea the trouble you cost me. I was speaking to a man outside, then the next thing I know, you're seeing both of them.
Yeah, turns out they're cousins.
Right, wait a
As my
minute.
old granny used to say, keep it in the family.
I'm confused. So he went on with those two blokes. So he met up with two blokes whose thing, shall we just say thing, they're gay because they're meeting up with two men but their thing is meeting up and sleeping with men dressed up as women. So they're gay, but they like their men to look like women. So, are they gay or straight? Seems a bit on the nose for me, that.
Are you sure this is all true?
It sounds like a stage as part of that Ricky Gervais joke when he's talking about gay people. Wean yourself onto cock. Is that one of the final stages?
And not just your sad attempt to get in with Nat, because I'll tell you now.
Yeah, some people are just a bit...
And not just your sad attempt to get in with Nat, because I'll tell you now. You and her.
Funny.
It's never going to happen.
I swear to you. He said he just has flings with girls here because he's married. He's got kids and all.
Right.
Hey, Barman.
Mateo.
Another white wine and another shot of Winderline.
Winderline?
That's not Winderline. That's top quality ouzo.
Top
Do I
quality.
look as though I give a shit?
No, you've got me on that one. Hey, son, you're cooking fine, aren't you? What time's your flight?
Approximately 2 hours ago.
Right, you stay here. I'll give Dodgy Dave a ring. He does a good taxi run to Alicante for 40 euros. Right.
No.
Hang on. You did say 2 hours to go.
No.
2 hours ago. I missed my flight. Dad, I don't want to leave.
Oh, no, come on, son, don't be like that. Your mum will be missing you.
She hasn't rang or text once since I've been here.
Well, because she knows you're on your holidays. She doesn't want to be bothering you when you're having fun in the sun.
I text her every day.
What do you want to stay here for? There's no work. You got nowhere to stay. You don't know anybody. Son, there's nothing here for you.
You're here. I miss you, Dad.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought I was just a bit of an embarrassment to you, like.
What? Just because you dress up in women's clothes? What's that got to do with anything? It don't change the person you are inside. I have never heard you say a bad word against anyone. You
True.
do the things that make you happy, but never at the expense of others. You are the most generous, kind, patient, thoughtful, loving person I have ever met.
Oh.
You're no embarrassment to me, Dad. You're my hero.
Oh.
What's a woman got to do to get a drink round here?
Right, where's this Tricky Dicky or whatever he's called?
Lucky Ken. He was supposed to be leaving a set of keys to the bar behind reception. I'll ask.
Look, why don't you lot stay here? We're only putting a lick of paint on the place.
Oh, no, you're not going anywhere without me. Don't want your sticky fingers in the till creaming off the profits.
What profit? It's not
Not
going to be
even
open
open,
today.
is it?
You haven't got any keys. I knew it. This whole venture's going to be a disaster. I'm surrounded by amateurs.
If you want to open this bar completely on your own, you go ahead. I'm very happy sitting on my arse with a beer in the sun.
Oh, that'll make a change. You've done little else for the last week.
What do you want me to do? I'm supposed to be on holiday.
My husband was right about you. Born idle.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's right, abandon me. A poor defenceless widow left to fend for herself.
Is she taking the piss?
Mick, come back here.
Hiya. Sorry, mate. Right, I got the keys. Should we go?
What happened to you?
Hey? Oh, this. Somebody in the pub last night bet me €100 that I couldn't lift the back of my own head.
Did you manage it?
No. It's impossible, apparently.
Really?
Get away.
Hey, listen, I brought you some free passes for Terra Mythica. You know the big theme park?
He actually tried that.
Oh, yeah?
No, they've all got to come with us to make sure I keep my hands out the till.
I didn't think we were opening today.
I don't mind taking Michael to the theme park. You know me, anything for the kiddies.
Yeah, that's you, Madge. You're all heart. See you later. Come on.
Here, give him here. How many we got?
Quality's not great on this. Let's reload.
Hey, listen, I brought you some free passes for Terra Mythica. You know the big theme park?
Oh, yeah?
That's
no,
better.
they've all got to come with us to make sure I keep my hands out the till.
I didn't think we were opening today.
I don't mind taking Michael to the theme park. You know me, anything for the kiddies.
Yeah, that's you, Madge. You're all heart. See you later. Come on.
Here, give them here. How many we got? We might be able to sell some.
Do you think he stopped himself?
Well, he had 3 months to live. Who knows what was going through his mind?
What would you do if you were told you only had 3 months to live?
I don't know. I suppose I would travel as much as my health would allow. There's so much of the world I haven't seen. Animals migrating in the Serengeti, the great coral reef, the dunes of the Sahara, the Taj Mahal, Petra.
You'd want to see all them places, plus the dog from Blue Peter.
The ancient Nabatean city of Petra.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I just want to get as much sex as was humanly possible.
They say they can't start looking for him till he's been missing for 24 hours. But I know he's gone. He left a note.
What do you think about that? You know, the old 24-hour rule before they can start looking for missing people. I think they should change that. You know, just because you've not been gone for 24 hours doesn't mean you're not missing.
My darling Jacqueline, the time has come to say goodbye. I kissed you as you were sleeping before I left. This is how I will remember you. I want you to remember me as the life and soul of the party, not some unrecognizable figure wasting away in a hospital bed. Until we meet again on the
Hold on, sorry, I just remembered. When I set up the camera, I made it a bit big. Doesn't need to be that big. Oh, there, will do. That'll do.
other side, forever yours, Donald. P.S. If my body is ever found, I'd like to be buried in Benidorm.
Oh.
Flying bodies back to the UK can be hellishly expensive.
If he is washed up on the beach, you could always pop him in a wheelchair and just tell the cabin crew he's absolutely rat-arsed. I mean, flying back from Benidorm, he wouldn't be the first.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Wow!
Jacqueline, if there's absolutely anything we can do, just let us know.
I think the smell would give it away, Kenneth.
Well, actually, there is one thing. I know it sounds silly, but I just can't bear the thought of him without his hat.
Of course it's not silly.
Sorry, we are assuming he's dead, aren't we? I mean, the hat didn't help him swim or anything like that.
Kenneth!
Well, I don't know.
It's a shame we couldn't hire a boat or something. You know, get a bit further out to sea.
Why don't you go over to that jetty and do it from there?
For once, he has a good idea. I knew it had to happen at some point.
I could have a go on that skiing thing while you do it.
I think not. This is supposed to be a dignified ceremony, not some kind of 1830 beach party. Now, how do we get to the jetty?
Have you ever seen that video of one of them? No, I didn't mean the roller coaster. I meant the thing that swings. Have you seen the video of someone? You know, you just see it swinging up to the top again, and then you just see someone flying off. Oh, fucking hell! That makes my teeth itch. That does.
Oh my God, it looks brilliant.
I knew it. Queues all around the block. It'd be like that time me and Mel went to Knowsley Safari Park. £20 to get in and a monkey shat on the windscreen. Saw that con.
There aren't
At least
that
they
many
didn't pull
people.
the windscreen
It won't take
wipers
long.
off. That's what they normally
Give me
do.
them free tickets. I'll wave them at her.
Mother, we're still going to have to queue even if we've got free tickets.
Here. Look! Free! Gratis! Free! No queue!
Mother, will you give over? We're just going to have to wait our turn.
There you go. Nobody queues when there was my job, eh?
Nice one, Nana.
Adelante.
Gracias. As my Mel used to say, it's not what you know,
Who does she think
who
she
you
is?
know.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Would you mind if I said a few words?
What's it got to do with you?
Oh, yes, I'd love that.
The moving finger writes, and having writ moves on.
Oh,
All thy piety nor wit shall lure it back to cancel half a line, nor all thy tears.
What has this got to do with... Oh, my God. He's just showing off the fact he knows a bit of poetry or literature or whatever the fuck it is. Who wrote this? This is a Shakespeare one. Jesus.
Wash out a word of it.
What does that mean?
Until we meet again.
Has she ever played a witch on telly? Because she's got the nose for it. You know? You can wait, it goes down like that.
Hey, please move back. This area is very dangerous, okay?
Oh, yeah, you could fall 5 foot into a bit of water.
So, what have you got planned for the rest of the day? Anything good?
Kenneth, what an insensitive question.
Well, I was only asking.
The police
Wait a
said
minute.
something about meeting up
Why
with
did
the
it show
British
up?
consulate, but I can't face that today. I'm absolutely drained. I just want to spend some time on my own, gather my thoughts, let it all sink in. You know, quiet, peaceful reflection.
Okay. Go!
What the bloody hell's going on there?
Oh, they can see it!
That's them young Spanish lads. They're bloody fearless on that thing. Hey, I just realised. Gave your missus the wrong envelope. These are the free tickets to Terra Mythica.
So what did you give them?
That must have been the application form I filled in to work there when I thought this place was going
Oh,
on.
my God, he's such a dickhead. I hate him.
They'll be all right. Janice has got some money. That's not a Spanish lad. It's a woman.
Oh, yeah? Bloody hell. Never seen anyone do it on their back before.
If that's who I think it is, she's had a lot of practice.
She's just been dragged along.
Hey, these are all right, aren't they? I didn't know they gave you...
Oh, my God, they've given her a chariot. That's costume design on another level, isn't it?
a fancy dress.
It's like Clash of the Titans. Can you take me a picture? Yes.
Why are they dressed up for?
Oh, thanks for taking the last of the togas.
Oh, you look all right. You look like Charlton Heston.
Vaminos.
That's an audience.
Nana, how come we're the only ones in fancy dress?
Yeah. Why?
Must have run out of costumes for everyone.
Oh, yeah?
Vuestro juramento.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right. So they think that they were. Wait a minute. Right, come on now. So they're just giving a job to this kid as well. Then, yeah, this random English kid that they've never met before. No interview. No, you just hand in this piece of paper, and they give you this job. Right. Okay. Totally plausible.
Los que van a morir te saludan. ¡Gorno hispano! ¡Salve! Por la escuela de Capua, Dragón el Coloso. ¡Salve! ¡Que comience el combate!
Oh, it's a battle reenactment. That was a bit of an abrupt cut. Has this been edited? Anybody who watched the originals of these on telly? Was that edited? Has it been cut?
So you see, I was helping my friend. It was all a case of taking
It
my
seemed
identity.
a bit of an immediate cut.
Mistaken identity.
My English is just getting worse. You must think I'm so dumb.
No, I think you're cute.
Natalie, I know you will not take me back, but could we spend just one more night together? I miss the touch of your soft skin, my lips touching yours.
If I did take you back, I'd need to know you were serious.
But you already said you will not take me back. I must respect your feelings. But to spend one more night with the woman of my dreams...
But what I'm saying is, if I did take you back...
It is no use me begging. I know you have made up your mind.
What?
But just to spend one more night with you in my arms, it is all that I ask. Mi corazón, te quiero. Permíteme pasar una última noche contigo.
Freeze, greaseball!
Are you talking to me?
Well, I don't see any other dirty, sneaky lying pigs round here.
I do not know why you do not like me. I have never done anything bad to you.
Leave it, Sam. He's explained everything.
Oh, has he? Absolutely everything, including his wife and 3 kids. What?
A wife? Me? Are you crazy?
Someone told me, but not wanting to go around listening to tittle-tattle, I thought I'd make my own inquiries.
Natalie, you know she is lying.
Mr. Matteo Castellano, 42, of Avenida de Naraja, Lanusia, next of kin, Mrs. Daria Castellano, brackets, 3 children.
Wow.
I can't believe you're married.
Daria is my sister. I live with my sister and her 3 children.
Really?
Now, who's the one with the title? Huh?
Is that why when I said to the guy at reception you'd had an almost fatal accident on the road outside the hotel and had been taken to hospital, he took out this file and said, "Are you sure it's Matteo? I'll call his wife."
You told my wife I was in an accident? What is wrong with...
So you are married? All this time you've been married with 3 kids?
That was easy, wasn't it? To catch him out.
Natalie, I can explain everything.
How could you do it to me?
Are you really that surprised?
If you just listen, I can explain.
Go! Just go.
He literally shags every attractive English lass that comes to this resort and then pretends that he'll call them when they leave and that he misses them. But he doesn't. We've seen it from the first episode. It was the first ever episode, wasn't it? He was saying to someone, "I will call you," you know. Oh, come on, Natalie.
I'm sorry, Nav.
You did not have to read out my age.
See what I mean? That's what he's most bothered about.
What do you think's gonna win, Nana?
I don't know. Don't think I put any money on that one with the daft hat, though.
How the frig did I get roped into this?
Oh, it's the same. You never could keep your nose out of an argument.
You think so, do you, big lad?
You think so, do you, big lad?
Right, get on with it. We haven't got all day. Some of us have got roller coasters to go on.
Shut up!
Oh, man, you can do it.
Come on! Oh, I can't kill him, Mum. He's gorgeous. Sorry, love. You have to give them what they want.
Very good. Maybe she should get it. When she gets the bar, they could move over here. She could get a job here.
No way is my dad gonna believe this.
Did you get any pictures?
Yeah, loads.
Come on, we've got to find a shop. I've run out of cigs.
Hey, where are you going?
What the frick's it got to do with you?
You have another 6 shows to do today.
Piss off. We don't mind joining in once. We're not doing that all day.
You can say that again.
But you are here to work?
No.
Do you want the job or not?
No, we friggin' don't.
Then why did you give me the application form? If you are not working, you need to pay to get in. And you are wearing our costumes.
True.
Well, don't just stand there. Go and get them.
You have to be joking. That is one mean bitch.
Well, that was clearly overdub. That is one mean bitch.
Careful now.
I can't understand this. Why didn't they stop it? 8 times I went round.
It was 11.
Was it?
Yeah, I counted. I think the thing was, by your 4th time round, they'd started taking money from people to watch.
It was absolutely barbaric. They could tell by the noise you were making you weren't exactly enjoying
I'm telling you now, that was all the English people on holiday. No Spanish.
yourself.
Well, that's not 100% true. Amongst the agony, there was just a little bit of ecstasy, if you know what I mean.
You're joking?
You know what they say.
Water gets everywhere.
Can get into just about everywhere.
Quick, Kenneth, hot sweet tea.
Oh, I couldn't drink anything hot. Not in this heat.
Not for you, you idiot, for Jacqueline.
Oh, yeah.
Steady, steady now.
Oh, that's better.
I think I prefer a whiskey in that
in
state.
shock. Today of all days for this to happen.
Yeah. I must say, when I was first yanked off the jetty, it did come as a bit of a surprise. But the first couple of times round weren't that bad. It brought a lot of memories back. Feeling the salty spray in my face again.
I'm sorry?
My uncle...
Oh, God. He knew exactly what they were doing with this scene.
Magnus was a Danish deep-sea fisherman. I used to spend most of the summer holidays grinding his chum.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. Would never let me handle his tackle, though.
I should hope not.
Shame, 'cause he had one of the most impressive rods I've ever seen.
Here you go. 4 sugars.
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, I forgot to ask. What time is Troy back?
He was supposed to be here tonight, but he's changed his flight to tomorrow. He has to sign some papers, didn't say what for.
Oh, how's his father?
Still dead.
Still dead.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, dear. I think I'm gonna have to go again. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna get graphic, but I'm sure I must still have at least another gallon swishing about in there.
Thank God she didn't get graphic.
Large white wine, over here.
How did you get on?
They still won't tell me what's going on.
Oh, what is going on? You know I don't poke my nose into yours or Jeff's business, but I'm worried about you. It's not just the divorce, is it?
I'm waiting for the court to decide on what I get from that bastard Bashir.
Not that fella who interviewed Diana.
Oh
What,
my
Martin Bashir? I remember him doing that lovely interview with Michael Jackson.
Right. Can I just make something clear? That was not a lovely interview with Michael Jackson. It was a fucking hit piece. He knew exactly what he was doing, that horrible little bastard.
Smashing head of hair. Martin Bashir, I mean, not Michael Jackson.
What are you talking about?
Martin Bashir.
Didn't he die recently, Martin Bashir? Good riddance.
I'm talking...
Oh, no, I don't think he did. Oh, no, didn't Michael Jackson's family win a court case or something against him? He was in the news for something recently. I don't think it was because he died, though. I'm pretty sure he's still alive, sadly.
Talking about my soon-to-be ex-husband, Bashir Mahmood.
He's got every penny of my life savings.
What did you give him that for?
He was going to invest it for me. I should know within the next 24 hours whether or not I'm left without a penny to my name.
So that's what's up with her. Right.
Every cloud has a silver lining. You can always come and stay with me.
Suddenly it's just gone from cloudy to fully overcast.
Are you asleep?
Yeah. Are you?
How did it go today?
It was alright. Gave the bar a lick of paint, ordered the new sign, watched a 60-year-old woman get dragged at 40 miles an hour across the Mediterranean on her back. You know, the usual.
The usual. Yep.
What we're doing?
Well, I'm lying in a Spanish bed, sweating cobs, trying to remember if we left the gas on.
You know what I mean?
Your mother wants to stay in Spain. We can't leave her on her own. Anyway, our Michael doesn't have to be back in school for another 6 weeks. Be nice to spend the summer here.
6 weeks? I mean, I don't know at what point of the year that they do this, but I'm guessing because it's once a year, they do it in the 6-week summer holidays. But if they're on holiday, how does he have 6 weeks left? I know I'm being pedantic with it probably being just a few days, but this is the last episode, and that normally means it's the last day of the holiday, or the day before they go home. So he must have 5 weeks until he goes back to school, not 6. Yeah.
What do you think?
My honest opinion?
Yeah.
I think by then the bar will have gone down the pan. We'll all realise that living in Spain is completely different from being on holiday here. We'll all have gone home and taken up where we left off.
But if the business is a success, we'll spend each day kissed by the Spanish sun, live a more healthy, relaxed pace of life, and we'll all live happily ever after.
You're still drunk, aren't you?
Absolutely hammered.
He's right though, if it goes well. But there is a difference between going on holiday in Spain and living in Spain. Because if you're living in Spain, you're living in Spain, do you know what I mean? It's a different country. I mean, I say that I would, if I had the money, I'd go and live in Poland, because I've been there. It's beautiful, you know. It's nothing like here. There's none of this, well, just, there's none of this. Leave it at that, I won't go into detail. It's a very in favour of my political beliefs type country. But I think, you know, the difference between living there and, you know, going on a trip there, I don't know. Mind you, the people, you know, all spoke English, all lovely, all polite. The staff in the shops and the restaurants, they couldn't do enough for you. They treated you like family. So I think I'd do alright. If I went to live in the city that I actually went to, which is Krakow, beautiful city. Dirt cheap, everything dirt cheap, you know, cigs. Mind you, a long time ago, I went in about 2012. But, I don't know. You know, I think I'd miss England, but what would I miss apart from my family? There's nothing in this country that I feel connected to anymore, apart from the obvious, you know. So maybe I wouldn't, but she's got a point.
Ah, Mrs. Stewart, please sit down. I've been expecting you.
didn't see you there. What are you doing? Nothing. You all right? Yeah. Did you get your legs done? What do you think? Oh, I had a Brazilian instead. Oh, is it sore? Put it this way, I won't be going for a jog before my tea tonight. Hey, you'll never guess who works in that salon. You remember Kerry Bentle? Very high fringe, no dress sense.
Not really.
Kerry Bentle. Got suspended for stabbing a cow on a field trip to Harrogate.
Mental Bento!
Works in that salon.
No!
Yeah.
What, you like her near your cat flaps with a tub of hot wax?
She was brilliant. I got a number. She said she'd come out with us tonight. Look, she gave me this for you.
Free back, sack and crack. Thanks, just what I've always wanted. Or free eyebrow shaping or upper lip bleach. Thanks.
Not the lips. Get your eyebrows done. Nah, what's wrong?
I did.
Oh, God, forget about that dick.
I talked him labour out. He told me he'd separated from his wife ages ago.
Oh, come
Couldn't
on,
afford to move
Natalie.
out, that's why they still live together. He said he wanted to be with me. Said he loved me. I said, OK, if you really love me, then let's live together. I'll move to Benidorm, I'll rent us a flat, I'll get a job here. I said, if you really love me, then you've got me. I'll start looking for a flat today. You know what he said? Nothing. He just looked like he was gonna be sick. I felt so stupid, I just started to cry. And he just looked embarrassed. God, I'm such an idiot.
I'm gonna rip his balls off.
Oh, don't, please, you're just gonna make it worse. I'm gonna go up to the room.
Oh, Nat! Actually, why should I bother ripping your balls off?
How can I help you?
Have you seen a voucher anywhere? I think I left it here for a free beauty treatment.
No.
I'm sure I left it here. It's worth like €40.
No.
Okay. Well, if you see it, will you give it back to me? Has to be used by 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, I see what she's doing. Mental Bentle.
Hiya, Kerry. Sam Wood. Hiya. Listen, I need you to do me a favor.
Las relaciones económicas internacionales, ya sea comercio de bienes.
I'm awfully sorry, but I can't understand a word you're saying. One finds oneself wanting to make an effort with the language, but one rarely finds the time. Now, where were we?
My husband, Mr. Stewart.
Ah, yes, yes. As much as I'd like to help you, I'm afraid running naked down the Avenida del Mediterraneo, waving a blow-up sheep and shouting "Up the Arsenal" is not the kind of behaviour we condone. I'm afraid your husband will have to serve his 6 days prison sentence without any intervention from the consulate.
Donald Stewart.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Donald.
He's obviously not cut out for this job. He should just go back to dealing with the kids' clubs and the groovy gang.
Stewart.
Yeah, I had noticed who it was, by the way.
Ah, yes. The clothes on the beach. I'm sorry, but your husband appears to have been missing barely 24 hours, Mrs. Stewart. The Spanish police will no doubt snap into action within the next month or two, but I'm afraid we can't begin any investigation until at least 48 hours have passed. This is, of course, Benidorm. 48 hours missing here is merely a night out.
So I don't understand why he has to see me.
Ah, yes. Well, of course, that brings us to a slightly delicate matter. Yesterday morning, when you reported your husband missing, we sent a chap out to, well, see how you were coping.
Jacqueline has been amazing. Kenneth and I spent most of yesterday comforting her.
Yes.
Oh, God.
What are you trying to say? Donald had a terminal illness. He's killed himself, and this woman is in bits. There is a perfectly reasonable explanation for this photograph, and I think you're bang out of order.
Would you mind awfully if I asked you to be quiet?
Sorry.
I hate to be the one to point the finger of suspicion, but there have been an appalling spate of false insurance claims over the last few years. I blame that couple with the canoe.
Are you trying to say that Donald faked his own death?
Lots of quietness in very large amounts. Please. What goes on between yourself and your insurance company is naturally your own business, but the police have so much paperwork to get on with between fiestas. If we don't nip this kind of thing in the bud, they end up beating us over the head with a big Spanish stick. Not literally, of course.
I know this picture looks like we're having fun, but grief affects people in different ways. Donald had 3 months to live, and half of me is thankful his final day on earth was spent on a sunny beach in a place he held close to his heart, rather than lying in a hospital bed. Then there's the other half of me that's absolutely furious with him for leaving me on my own. Then there's the other half of me, the half that is going to miss him so much that I'm not sure I want to carry on living myself.
Oh dear. I appear to have upset you. Well, I think everything is in order here.
Can we go now?
But of course. Do let me know if I can be of any further assistance.
I love Kenneth. I thought he was about to go on a right tirade against him. You know, I thought he was about to absolutely drop it on him. And what was it?
Funk Soul Brother. The Funk Soul Brother.
What the fuck? That's like me walking in on my nan listening to fucking 50 Cent or something. Oh, Mateo's about to have his bollocks waxed off. Jesus. Bye-bye, Mateo.
Do you know if I had a dog with a face as miserable as yours, I'd shave its ass and teach it to walk backwards.
Oh, just go away.
All right, keep your ear on.
She has got a point.
Troy!
Hey!
Oh, I missed him so much.
I've missed him.
Don't get upset.
I love his one-liners.
I'm sorry. How are you? I wish you'd let me stay. I wanted to be there for you. Has it been hell?
I don't know how to explain it. What do you say to a dying man you last saw when you were 6? Whether he's your father or not.
6?
Like,
I thought... I thought he hadn't seen his father because he was a Muslim and Troy's gay. I thought he hadn't seen him since he was like 13, 14, 15, 16... 6?
say we made our peace, but we didn't really. I tried to talk to him about him and my mum, about why he left us, but he wasn't interested. He just kept saying, I have 100 reasons why I have not been there for you. When you are in business, you will understand. I told him I had a business. I said, I run a very successful business with my partner. Of course, by then he'd always moved on to something else.
So, why does he want to see you?
That's what I kept wondering. I assumed it was because he had nobody else and he didn't want to die on his own.
Oh, my goodness.
Of course I wasn't there. I mean, when he did actually die, I wasn't with him. I'd gone out to move the car, so I didn't get a ticket. His last words to me were, I've had the wrong teeth in for 4 days.
Profound.
When they were clearing out his stuff in the hospital, there was a box with my name on it. I opened it up, and inside it were keys. Bunches and bunches of house keys. Turns out he was one of the most successful landlords in Derby. Never used a letting agent, did it all himself. Collected all the rents, did all the repairs, maintenance, the lot. God forbid he should give any of the profits to somebody else. Anyway, turns out, in his will, he left everything to me. Well, us. About £400,000 in savings, and of course all the houses. Exactly 100 of them.
100 houses?
So, what's been happening here?
Well, I'm not exactly clued up on my knowledge of Derby and the housing market down there, but it's further south than where I live, and I know the further south you get, the more expensive it gets. 100 houses, 400 grand, so 400 grand whole hard cold cat, 400 grand straight off the bat, that's nice. But 100 houses? Jesus Christ. Oh, what would you do with that? Assuming that they're all, already renovated and they're in good enough condition to rent out or whatever as they are, because you're not going to be able to do up 100 houses on 400 grand. If they were all, good enough to rent straight away, I'd keep them. Rent them for a few years, save up a bit of money to do them up proper, and then sell 50 of them to a estate agent. Make a few million. Blimey. 100 houses.
It's all right.
God, he's gone from a fucking salon owner to a property mogul overnight.
You can tell us later. Come on. I think we both need a drink.
Champagne. I mean, in the circumstances, if you haven't seen him since he was 6...
Please, no more! What is your problem? My cojones are on fire. Excuse me, where are my clothes? Hello? ¿Hablas español?
Shower room.
I need to shower. Can I have a towel, please? Please bring my clothes. What are you doing? Open this door! Open this door! Shit! 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 Come here!
His little white arse! It's the only part he hasn't put fake tan on. Oh my God! I thought she was going to have her do something like really drastic. But that is drastic, but, I meant like physically gonna... Wow! Oh, God. I don't think he'll ever live it down. Oh, look, naked, running through the streets of Benidorm! Free sangria for all with a soul.
When the night has come and I let it start and the moon
So is this the bar
is
opening?
the only light we'll see.
Oh, I didn't see what it said on his t-shirt.
How's it all going?
Yeah, really good.
Not all free sangria, is it?
No, we've taken about €200.
Not bad for the first couple of hours.
Not
Sorry, can I get to the bar?
You got your wristband?
No?
All right, Darren.
Of course you can, darling.
Stand by me.
Oh, you're doing well, lad. You keep that up, you might get a regular gig.
Thanks, Madge.
There you go.
What have I told you about that raspberry? You won't enjoy your holiday if you're constantly fretting about stuff.
It's over.
What?
He didn't show up at court.
What does that mean?
It means I get everything. My money, my investment in all the property, everything. I get my life back.
Oh, lovely. Hey, if your quid's in, you know what that means?
What?
We can afford to come back here. Together again next year.
Just when she thought you were free.
How you doing?
I'm lost. Please take me home with you. Nice one.
I miss him.
Yeah, I know you do.
Do you think Gavin and Troy will come over?
No, I think they might be having an early night.
Oh, will you be going home now then? I mean, you were using Troy's place on the holiday, weren't you?
Yeah, no, I wanted to stay, but someone's got to go back and take care of their business. I'll definitely be back, though. I think I've caught the Benidorm bug.
Oh, Donald had that last year. You need to get some lotion from the chemist. It'll clear up in 48 hours.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Who? Mateo? I think you're mistaking me for someone who gives a shit.
Yeah, all right.
You liked him, didn't you?
Not really.
Oh,
It's a bad boy thing, innit? I mean, who wants a wet, boring, spineless, predictable mummy's boy?
Hiya. I thought it was you. It's all right.
Ears were burning, were they, Liam?
Your hair, and I saw your face, and I thought, I bet that's them.
Thought you were going home today?
No, staying here. In Spain. With me dad.
What is that?
Do you want to come out with us tonight?
Yeah. Why not?
We've both given up on men, so we may as well come out for the laugh.
Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. We're going up to one of them tranny bars in the old town. I think you'll do really well. I'll see you later.
Is he actually, like... Is this just him, you know, his dippy self, or is he actually trying to get on her nerves?
Can I have your attention, please? Your attention, please. Thank you. I'd like to say a few words.
Of course he's turned up as Leslie.
I want to thank everybody for your support in this new business venture. Although it's not just that. It's a new way of life. When I first moved to Spain with my husband Mel, we had a dream. A dream we'd live happily ever after. And we got close. We got so close. I miss my husband more with each passing day. We had our good times and our not so good times. But as I stand here, in front of this tiny run-down bar, I know just how proud he would have been that I've done it all on my own. Janice, Mick, Michael.
I wasn't expecting that. Oh, come on. Right, how's that big fat 20-stone guy kept up with Mateo? Built like a fucking Olympic runner? Come on. Yeah, but the way she said, on my own, and Mick and Janice just looked at each other like, is she taking the fish?
I know sometimes you think I take you all for granted, and I suppose I do from time to time. But I need you all to know one thing. I love you. And seeing you standing here beside me as I enter this new chapter in my life, I'm well aware of just how much you must love me. So, please, raise your glasses and toast my
I've
wonderful
finished my coffee,
family.
but I'll raise my can.
And the finest
open,
man I ever knew, my husband, my soulmate, my Mel. Mel.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? would you stand up and walk out on me?
Michael, I've got a drink.
Looking at the world through the sunset in the night, juggling at the train through the Moroccan skies. Ducks and pigs and chickens call, animal carpet wall to wall, American ladies 5 foot tall. Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? They're taking me.
Why is she in Morocco? If it turns out to be what it could turn out to be, I won't believe it. I've had my suspicions.
I checked into the hotel. We got your note. Oh, it's been so difficult not to ring you, Donald. But you're right. We've got to be careful. It's a brilliant disguise, by the way. Black suits you. It's really slimming.
Jacqueline! It's not even him! Oh, God. I had a feeling, I had my suspicions, you know. Because, yeah, she hasn't been acting like someone who's just lost her husband. Just like that. She was having way too much fun. And, yeah.
I've been looking for you all morning.
I missed the first ferry. Then I couldn't find the hotel. And then a man on the train offered me 6 camels to sleep with him.
Oh,
what are you going to do with them?
I know. I hadn't a clue how he's going to get them to us.
But you weren't followed.
No, of course I weren't.
And everyone at the Solana bought the story, the terminal illness.
Oh, yeah. I had to meet with the British consul, who at the beginning had a suspicion it might be an insurance scam. But I managed to convince him we'd all seen the last of you. All my training with the Middlesbrough Swingers Association drama group paid off.
Yes, I knew all those years under Gordon Stanislavski would be worth it.
Yeah, and the acting lessons came in handy too.
They just can't help it, can they?
So?
I mean, the writers, they just can't help it with these two.
I've been over the insurance policy with a fine-tooth comb. And all we need to do is sit tight here for 6 months, and then because of the terminal illness clause, they'll pay out, no further questions asked.
And then we can go back to Benidorm.
And live in very low-profile paradise for the rest of our lives.
Very low profile.
£500,000 rich.
Hold on a minute. You're going to go back to Benidorm, the city where he's apparently chucked himself in the sea? That's a bit hot, isn't it?
Do you know?
All this for $500,000. I know it's a lot of money, but you know, you've got to think in terms of in 10 years' time, rather than thinking about the moment when 500 grand lands in your bank account. You know, it's not a lot of money over the course of 10, 15, 20 years, is it?
Oh, if I'm absolutely honest, I didn't think we'd pull this off.
As I told you when we decided to go ahead with this, absolutely nothing can go wrong.
That guy behind them with the paper hasn't moved. He's just sat with the paper up all along.
Beginning.
A new beginning.
Somehow, I think not.
I thought so. we go. That's the end of season 4 of Benidorm. Yeah, well, so first of all, a little bit of a suspicion confirmed. It did seem a bit iffy with how they were going about this. During the meeting with that bloke, when he's, you know, the fact that they've made a point of mentioning insurance scams just seemed a bit, you know, like, well, they're mentioning it. You know, there's a lot of foreshadowing in comedies like this, so that stood out to me. But there were some very good scenes in this episode as well, like when she was being dragged across the bay. Why didn't they stop it? I mean, I know they said because people were paying to see it, but oh, that were hilarious. I like the scene with the battle reenactment and Janice, you know, just defeating them all. That was good. Oh, I can't kill him, Mum. He's gorgeous. That was good. Oh, dear. Yeah, but a good final episode. So, I guess that concludes Series 4 of Benidorm. I'm getting through it. Yeah, I think Series 4, all in all, has been the best one so far. You know, it's been the funniest. Mind you, in Series 3, I have to say, there were some very funny episodes. And I do also have to say, I do miss Johnny Vegas, purely for what he brought to it. You know? The date with Leslie and the aftermath of that, and what happened before the date with Noreen doing YMCA. Just, oh god, that's some of the funniest telly I've ever seen. But it's been a great series, and I've really enjoyed the scenes with Pauline. Just when during the bingo game when it was storming, and she won, and she just went off on everybody there. Like, God, just it was so well written. And to add in the fact that when she's finished, she just falls to the floor and gets dragged out by Mateo. That was so well written. Absolutely perfect. It's been a great series, this. But I'm looking forward to Series 5 and seeing what happens in that one. I think Series 4 is the one that I've seen people talk about the most. And when it comes to the more active followers on the channel who've talked about, oh, I'm looking forward to this episode, like Mikey Bailey, for example, it's mostly been this series where he's left a comment saying, I can't wait until you see this episode, or when we're talking to each other and he says, oh, I can't wait for you to see Series 4, Episode 1, 2, whatever. You know, it's been this series that people have been saying that, mostly. So, yeah, it's not just me that's felt that this has been the best series so far. It obviously has for all you lot as well, because this is the one where I've had the most amount of times or instances where people have said, well, this episode's good. So is Series 5 better than Series 4, in your opinion? That's what I want to know. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you reckon. Is Series 5 better than 4? Leave it in the comments below. So I'll leave it with this. On the Rumble channel, Keeping Up Appearances is available from Series 1, Episode 1 to Series 2, Episode 5 now. And there's other exclusive videos available on the Rumble channel as well. that I know you wouldn't have seen, because these have only ever been on Patreon. There's my reaction to the short film Pummel, which is part of the Super Short series on Patreon. That's an exclusive series. That's just, you know, I won't be putting any more of those on, because I want people to join the Patreon for that series. I've done a full series, 6 short films, all fantastic. You definitely want to join for those. There's a few episodes of Bottom, by the way, as well. Smells, Gas, and others. And Rumble, it's a bit like Patreon. I don't need to do the copyright text or background music, so you'll get all these as if you would on Patreon. The Office, episode 1, and Derry Girls, episode 1, is on the Rumble channel as well. So go and check it out. There's a lot of good content on there that you won't have seen if you aren't part of the Patreon. But thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction. And like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon too, though. A lot of good content on there. You get early access to every series that isn't part of, you know, YouTube, that gets on there without the copyright issues. So On the Buses isn't really an early access series, because I can put that on YouTube without any issue. But and this, yeah. And sometimes not going out, but some episodes do get copyright blocked. But everything else is early access or exclusive. So go check out the Patreon. Membership starts from $1 a month. Thanks very for watching. Like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care. Good night.